The CIF Southern Section Swimming and Diving Championships come to Riverside City College's Aquatics Center this week. Last year, RCC hosted the diving championships, and that effort went well enough that the CIF shifted the swimming from Belmont Plaza in Long Beach. So, to give the swimmers an idea what to look for, we enlisted RCC swim coaches Dave Almquist and Doug Finfrock for a walking tour of the pool complex.
All the fans will be coming in this entrance right here. Right now it's set up for a long course 50-meter swim meet. Okay, that's the exact same size that you would find the Olympic Games.
Right.
Okay, 50 meters. And then in 3 days when the CIF championships are held here, they'll be swimming widthwise, and we'll bring the bulkhead down so that they have 10 competitive lanes to swim widthwise. The bulkhead is pretty interesting. Doug just moved it yesterday, and what actually is, it's on rollers. And the way that we move it is we just turn on an air compressor and inflate it. And it rises up off and floats off the rollers, and then you get people on each side to push it to any level that you want. Then you put it back down and bolt it in. That's the timing pads. You can just put the timing pad in and plug it right into there. Okay, and then it'll come on the scoreboard. So now you see we're on this side of the pool, and you can see that other scoreboard. So no matter where you're at, you can see a scoreboard, and it'll flash up the time and the score. And it'll be really sharp. I mean, it's going to be really exciting for CIF. I think that the people are going to really enjoy it. I think from a competitor standpoint, it's really excellent. For the swimmers, they're going to have a great time here because it's a fast pool.
It's almost a signature structure of this
tower
facility is the diving tower.
It stands out, I think, as one of the outstanding features. When we put this in, Riverside City College does not have tower diving. It's not a state event, but the city diving team wanted to put it in, and so we decided it was the right thing to do to make this pool the very best it could possibly be. I'd say this diving tower was about $1.7 billion that we spent on just a diving tower, which is quite a bit. This is a 3-meter platform, and basically it's just a teaching platform. This is exactly the same depth that the divers jump off of on the diving board when they're jumping 3 meters. And as I said, when you look down, it looks pretty far because you don't see anything but the bottom. You don't see the surface of the pool too much.
Well, I'm going to look down with my camera, but I'm going to hold on. That's what it looks like, folks.
We actually have a couple of TVs that are used as TiVo type things for the divers, so they can dive and it'll play their dive back for them, and they can use that to help get better.
This is something I asked them to put in, and they looked at me and said, I don't think so. And then they looked at all the good pools that have done, and they go, oh yeah, we want that. It's a pretty big restroom, and we have 2. And this is just a big concern when you have a lot of people. You know, you got to have a nice place to take care of business. The thing that we got that most people don't ever have. This, you know what this is? That's a swimsuit dryer.
Seriously?
Yeah. We were hoping to get a seating for 1,500, and we're going to be really close.
But now we're getting this desire to host the major events, such as CIF, such as Junior Olympics, AAU diving, and synchronized swimming is working on having a big event here as well.
Yeah. The college, we hosted 3 smaller tournaments. We hosted 4 swim meets this year, and then on top of that, we also hosted the regional championships for the state of California. We had teams from San Diego all the way up to San Luis Obispo here for that 3-day event. We also hosted the conference championships, 7 teams in our conference in swimming and water polo, and those were 3-day events. So the college has hosted a number of real big events, and the year after next, we'll be hosting the state championships in water polo.
For the Press Enterprise and PE.com, I'm Jim Alexander.